Communicating on software design can be challenging, so here you have the most common tools for communicating about software development. Use cases. What is the system used for? UML, the uniform modeling language, and user interface sketches or wireframes. Use cases are the most important tool. Use cases tell what the system is used for. What kind of users are there? What will the users do? Separate all the user intents to different use cases. When will the user do this? Describe the action and the parts of the action. What is done first? What is done second? What is done last? What data is needed for the action? What data will be manipulated? And finally, what will be the result of the use case? This is a use case. Write it down, discuss it with your colleagues, and especially try to understand the user as well as possible. The second tool is called Unified Modeling Language, or UML for short. UML is used to describe the elements required for the data. These are called objects. At first, focus only on the real-life object. At a later stage, the object could be saved to one or more database tables. Start by drawing a box and put the name of the object on top. Then write the data fields and properties needed. If you want to describe actions or methods related to data, draw a line after the data fields. Then just describe the names of the methods. But remember, usually the data is the most important. After drawing the objects, add connections between them. It's a good idea to also name the connections and give the number of objects on each side of the connection. In this example, you have one of the left side objects and 0 to multiple objects on the right side. This is common, for example, when you have the categories on the left and the items on the right. In summary, the UML describes the real-world objects and the related data. It could be also describe the actions and methods related. Finally, it is important to describe the connections between the objects and the number of objects on each side of the connection. The third tool is the use of user interface sketches or wireframes. This is as simple as it sounds. Draw a sketch on paper or on your computer to illustrate how the system should work and how it should look like. The user interface sketches go usually in hand with the use cases. Draw sketches to illustrate how the use cases proceed from one screen to another. During development, remember to take screenshots or save the HTML file on an internet page and send it to your colleagues for discussion. You don't always have to do a sketch, it can be actually the real world thing. Visual Studio or Dreamweaver could be good ways of doing your sketches. You could also use simple things like pen and paper and a webcam or even PowerPoint. There is also a specific open source program called Pencil for this purpose.